Hey YouTubers, good morning. I just wanted to give you a quick update. This is Magnolia 26. Um, I'm speaking about times for my surgery. It was rescheduled for June 1st, and I got a call this morning about my check-in time, which is 9:45. I live an hour from the hospital, so I'm really happy about that. My surgery check-in for my May 14th surgery was like 6 or 7, so I was a little chagrined about getting up that early, which would have been like getting up at 4, leaving here at 5. Um, so that's good. You know, when you get your surgery check in, when they call you or whatever, it just makes everything more, um, real. So I got the check in time. Yesterday I had my stress test. It was an imaging stress test, which means that they give you radioactive isotopes in order to really see all areas of your heart. They want to make sure they can see all of the walls, they can see all of the ventricles, um, and the arteries going in and out to see if there are any blockages. The process was I had to show up. They put an IV jack in my arm. They shoot you up with a radioactive isotope. You go in after a half hour, has a time to permeate your body. You have the scan, which the first one takes 20 minutes, and then after that scan, you stay in the same place, and they give you a CAT scan if you're a woman and you have more than a B cup because there's some interference with breast tissue in the reed. So I had to have that. Then they send you upstairs, and that's the treadmill test. Funny thing about the treadmill test is that a lot of you who are on your arc of weight loss, who are on your arc of exercise, you know that one of the things that you replace eating with is exercise, and you get in that exercise mindset. Part of it's really competitive. And all of a sudden it clicked in when I was on the treadmill. They kept asking me if I had enough, and I was like, no, I'm fine. I could go longer. And I'm like, trying not to pant too hard. It was a little silly of me. It was my ego kicking in, but it was my old exercise mentality. And the reason why that is so ironic is because right now, the reason why I'm stuck is I'm not getting enough exercise. I'm walking my dog, who's right here, and he's a big 80-pound dog, so he needs some exercise, but I'm not going out every day, and I'm not walking I walk about a mile. Sometimes I walk 2. I just really, really, really have to change it. So it was kind of comforting to know that deep in there's still an aspiring spin instructor, which is where I was at when I had my first spinal surgery. I had completed the first half of my certification trials to do spin, and the first half was this 2-hour class which I took with other certifying spin instructors, and it was just one of the greatest victories of my life of getting through it. I wish I had completed it. I'm not having an eating block right now, although I did overeat over the weekend when we had some guests here from out of town. Like I had a Red Lobster biscuit. Yeah, that was like my biggest transgression. And then later in the evening I had another one. Here's the irony about it. I got sick. Like, I've been trying to eat as though sleeved my Eats program, and I'm been doing pretty good on it. I ate like more than I was used to, and I had what seemed like people talk about when they have, that dumping syndrome, or when you throw up when you eat too much. So I actually got sick that night, really, really sick. I threw up everything I ate all day. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was like psychosomatic or what, but it gave me a little insight into what's to come. So I don't want to keep you too long. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.